Thanks. Tom, I have so many questions. I mean, I have a lot of questions for you. We only have a
Okay.
short amount of time, but my first thing that I was thinking is Loki is kind of a villain turned hero-ish. If you were going to take another Marvel villain and have him be your partner in crime as a hero, which villain would that be and why?
This is a great question. I have never been asked this question. By the way, if they ever release an encyclopedia of the Marvel characters, when you get to the Loki page, the subheading should be villain turned hero-ish.
There
And
you
you can
go.
take credit for that. A couple of doctors in there. Doctor Doom, Doctor Octopus. I think he'd have some interesting conversations with Doctor Octopus, maybe. Right?
I could see
Maybe
that.
maybe Doctor Doom is actually too frightening and scary. I was pretty frightened of Doctor Doom when I was a kid, so maybe I don't know, but I guess Doctor Octopus isn't super cozy either. Um, in the MCU,
Listen, I could see you with
Jeff
Magneto.
Bridges, Jeff
Jeff,
Bridges is Jeff Bridges' character. I've always loved Jeff Bridges as an actor. I'd like to just hang out with Jeff for a bit.
I
Say,
mean,
what do you think, Jeff? Marvel supervillains unite.
done deal. Which begs me to my next question. Obviously, Loki has lots of powers and he can shapeshift and do all things. But if you were going to shapeshift into another MCU actor, one of your fellow actors, who would you like to be for a day? If you could shapeshift into which actor?
Wow. Wow.
I'm getting deep here, Hiddleston. Getting deep.
Yeah, that's a really interesting question. I think it would be really hilarious. I've seen Mark Ruffalo play the Hulk up close in his pajamas, his little CGI pajamas, and the dots on his face. And he has like a special camera that is in front of him that is mapping all his facial expressions, and a piece of a sort of broomstick with the Hulk's head up here. And I think that would be a really interesting day's work because I've never done that before. So I'm
So
going to say Mark.
you want to be Mark Ruffalo?
Whether Mark would want to be Loki, I don't know. I don't think he would love that. That's just. But we can ask him next time we see him.
There's a line in the series. I'm not giving much away, but it says, they're like, "What makes Loki tick? What makes X tick?" I want to know what makes Tom tick. What makes you tick, Tom? Tick, Tom. I guess that rhymes.
These are the big questions. Music, I think. Art. People. Running. Creativity. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I should ask myself that question more often, and maybe my days would be more productive. Yeah, I suppose we all love the simple things in life. In the end, that's what matters. Friends and family, music, walking the dog on a sunny day. Those are the things that make me happy.
Tom, it was a pleasure being your therapist today. Thank you.
Okay, I appreciate it. I needed it. Thank you so much.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, Tom.
Okay.